We are looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. Return starts at the 3. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. Hits the 20. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house.
Touchdown, Browns.
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Mecole Hardman now on the return. Things going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost in midfield.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Racing towards the corner, and he's across. Touchdown, Jaguars. Derrick Henry on the board. That's his first of the season. Cam Little to try the extra point.
Cam Little on for the extra point.
The kick is good, and I believe this should stand, Brock. It looks like that flag appears to be on somebody who jumped early. Let's see. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Series going to open with a keeper left. Toward the sideline, and out of bounds he goes. Play gains about 12, and that's going to be a Browns first down.
One thing I just marvel at about the QB of this era, Kate, is just how good they are in these situations, these zone reads. Their ball handling, the play action, the movement, and then the explosiveness to go get a big run off of it. That is just awesome.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second down, it's Green. Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. And it's going to be first down to Cleveland.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Offense going audible this time.
They're going play action. Green. And instead of a receiver, that one finds the ground. Incomplete. It's second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now here's Green. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
3rd and 7 now after the last catch. Got him 3. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third down, they need 7. Green looking to throw. On the move, hit it right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Some improvising leads to a huge gain. 38 yards.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. A quick throw completed out to the left. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
Over the decades, you want to see elite defenses in the NFL. They have the big people that can run and the little people that will tackle. On that corner, well, he did his job there.
Last catch went the wrong way. It's 2nd and 12. Zone read. This is Judkins. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
I say to you all the time, Kate, this is a game of how do you respond. Negative play, you've got to come right back and respond. So offensively, you could try to stay on schedule. That one will help.
To throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and that hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plan. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. This is Henry to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And that'll be 4 yards on that completion before he heads out. Means it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Lawrence throwing here. Escapes the pocket. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Some improvising leads to a huge gain. 32 yards.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Browns' 32-yard line.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have it on 2nd and short. Now pitch it to Henry. Get in there for the stop, but give him about 9 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Jaguars.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the pistol, Henry. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
1st down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
I think you felt what I felt up here in the booth, Kate. A little bit of, I don't know, a little bit of desperation. Brought a little extra force with that tackle.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Henry barrels in for the touchdown. Honest Little for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. They jump ahead by 4. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house.
Touchdown, Browns.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. Lead now up to a field goal.
17. Jaguars 14.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. The drive begins with Henry. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. On play action now, Lawrence. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's 3rd down. Oh, boy, that play action nearly backfired right there, Brock. Took a little bit too much time to set it up and some quick thinking at the end there to get that throw away as the hit arrived.
Yeah, you know, that's really well said because, you could feel sometimes the quarterback can drop back, the timing.
Yeah.
Play action, sometimes it gets a little hairy. That was pretty savvy of him to find an incompletion.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Now it's Lawrence. Completed left side to Thomas. And out of bounds before he can extend for that marker, Brock, but still a gain of 9. Nicely done on first down, 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And give him a fresh set of downs. That play goes for 10. They've got first down here from the 36. Another run for Henry. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs Russ up to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
On the tackle. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. He has the first over the middle, and they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Gain of 15 there, and the Jaguars have a first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Approaching the final minute here before halftime. Lawrence now on 2nd down. Pass is caught at the 9. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Lawrence looking to throw. He's going to take this to the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Garrett Wilson with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. On his Little for the extra point. He's good on the attempt here. And they jump ahead by 4.
Jaguars 21, Browns 17. Cam Little.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And things will end there, but plenty of damage already done. They've got it down inside the opposing 45 following the return.
This guy's put on a show today. Already took one back to the house and nearly another. This is what the new league rules wanted. This is what Park Avenue in New York imagined with the new kickoff rules. Give those returners a chance to put on a show.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
Green looking to pass on 2nd. That one's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Jaguars might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Down pass. Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. Defense gets to him, shoves him out. Gain of about 16 before they did so. And that's going to earn the Jags a new set of downs. Now we've got a timeout. Still just 7 seconds to go in the half. 1st and 10 here for Lawrence. Starting off sharp, 9 of 10 throwing the football to begin this one. Out of the gun, Henry. No one's around him, he's got space. And forget the field goal, Brock. They reach the end zone to end this first half on a high note. On his Little for the extra point. This is up and good, so they add 7 more to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. Rolling out to his left. Toward the sideline and cut by Wilson. And he's going to be out there after a pickup of about 17 yards. And that is a Jacksonville first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. It's everything he has under this one. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here, we've got second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Lawrence to throw it. Big game going, and Thomas snags another. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
This is Henry on second. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. And it's going to be first down Jaguars.
12 yards. That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Running once more with Henry. And we've seen a lot of this today. He's in again. Touchdown Jaguars. Derrick Henry, his fourth of this game.
I think the word stacking has replaced the word process. At least in these coaches' meetings, Kate, that we're sitting in. Continue to stack momentum with each successive drive. Well, you're not supposed to score every single time you touch the ball, but here we are, trying to do it again to begin the second half.
That one right down the middle. And the lead now up to 18 points. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Wallace with a return here. This makes it up to the 25.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing now. Green. Buys time. Rolling right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. He's got it at the 30. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line. All set now. First and 10. Green going to throw. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
A 3-yard loss brings up second and 13 at the 33-yard line.
Second down. It's Green. Pocket collapsing, and he's going to pay the price. Josh Hines-Allen getting his first sack of the year here in week 1. Well, first time they've gotten to the rookie in this ball game, but it is a big loss as a result.
And what this rookie is going to learn, kind of like rookie running backs have to learn, you can't outrun many of the guys in this league. They are bigger and faster and stronger than what you faced in college, and mistakes like that lead to big losses.
Oh, they're on it. He's dropped again. Eric Armstead. And that brings up fourth and very, very long.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs. But not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
Here's Green. He's got it to his running back. Toward the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
You Banks it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. And yet again, he's made a trip to the end zone, his 5th on the ground. And now just one more return visit away from tying that NFL single-game record. Little knocks that extra point through. And their lead now up to 19 points.
42, Browns 23. Cam Little to kick off for the
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Wallace with a return here. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Still going strong at the 30. Touchdown on an incredible return.
Touchdown, Browns.
And the Browns offense coming out now. They're going for 2.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point.
Gives it to his fullback on his own read. And he's in for 2. So the progress is being made. The lead drops down now to 11.
42, Browns 31.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And a stop is made downfield after a gain of about 18. And that's going to earn the Jags a new set of downs.
18. And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going to the ground again on 1st. Has another lead. And he's finally brought down at the 33. They get 22 out of that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Okay, we both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 29-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Breaks the tackle. He's on the move past the 15. Touchdown, Jacksonville! What do you say we set up a picnic chair in there for him and save him some time, partner? That is the 6th time that he's run one in this game. And that earns him a well-deserved piece in the record book alongside Alvin Kamara, whose single-game mark he's just tied. That one splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 18 points.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Boone sets his feet looking to pass. Pressure gets there. The defense gets home. He's blocked at the 14. And it's Hines Allen again. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Now here's Green. He's hit and he's going to be dropped. That is going to be how our 3rd quarter comes to a close. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third? From his end zone, 3rd and long. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
One score is just, well, it's not going to be enough. I think we can look at the scoreboard and know that. So the pace is going to pick up, and I think you're going to see more and more of those shots deep down the field, Kate.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. It's taken at midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They go play action. Lawrence. Okay, partner, what's he thinking here? That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. They'll run here following the penalty. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Throwing on 2nd, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. They give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. That hit got there quickly.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Well, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Green looking to throw. And he's going down. They make the play at the 11. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
2nd down.
Now Green. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I can imagine the more vocal guys on that defense, especially linebacker, safety, reminding the guys, hey, listen, nothing behind us. And when we get a chance to knock it down, one-on-one, we got to win these contested plays as they just did.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer. Going to throw. Oh, it's nearly intercepted. Either way, he was breaking up that throw, Brock. He wanted the pick, but Can't hang on. It hits the ground, so that's going to bring up fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far. Desperation time here. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And a completion not in the cards on that fourth and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with naught.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
First and goal. Let's see if they can make that turnover on downs hurt with a quick score here. They'll run here with Henry. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Lawrence on third and goal. And they're going to take him down. Pressure gets to him at the 15. Michael Hall. And bigger than a 5-yard loss, Brock. It is now fourth and goal.
Cam Little on for the Jaguars field goal.
Little knocks it through. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars looking like they'll start this season with a win.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, Green. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. On the 24 once again, it's second and 10. Looking to read at the line.
19, Charger, 19, Charger, 18, right in. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw again on second down. Looking downfield, and Fannin has it. And they're going to have the first down here as that play breaks off for about 19 yards.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Browns first
Green
down.
out of the gun. Completes it again here to Fannin. And who literally gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They've got to keep moving quick here.
35. First down, Cleveland.
First down throw here from Green. And he stopped right as he reaches the 10. Offense in the hurry up here.
Down at the 10-yard line. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
First and goal, Judkins. And this is going to be too little too late, but hey, tip of the cap for giving effort till the end. That's a touchdown. Now the Browns lining up for another two-point conversion try.
Browns will line up for the 2-point.
Sending them up the middle. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
Jaguars 55. Browns 37.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess.
called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
There goes that man again, but a defender on time this time. Hit forces the football out, incomplete. We've got second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They run it with King Henry. He cuts it back right. He's going to be taken down. A gain of about 14 on the play. And that is a Jacksonville first down. Well, listen to this crowd. They just showed it up on the big board, Brock. He is now the single-game rushing yards record holder.
This is pretty cool, Kate. I was there in person when this record was broken the first time many, many years ago. Sean Alexander and a Monsoon. To see it then and now get to call it right here next to you in the booth, pretty special stuff.
And they don't get in, but the big play brings them close. A 17-yard gain. They've got first and goal.
Kind of just feel it, don't you? Trying to close out this game, just keep leaning on that somebody who has produced and made the most of every one of his touches throughout.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal. They give right side to Henry. And we've seen a lot of this today. He's in again. Touchdown, Jaguars. Derrick Henry, his 7th rushing touchdown this season. On his little for the extra point. Sent right down the middle and good. And they just keep adding to their lead.
Jaguars 62, Browns 37. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
6 seconds to go, potentially our final snap. On first down, it's Green. He's hit and taken down. They got him at the 18. It's Armstead again. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. One down.